So let's take a look at some of the things that we can do with a string in Java. So if you remember, we can declare a string variable just by typing the word string, give it a name. We will call this first name, and let's have this equal to John. Now, some of the interesting things that we can do with a string in Java is we can, of course, just print out a string. So let's make sure that we are able to print this out. Remember, we can't modify a string, but we can add some strings together and it will create a new string. So I can use the plus operator to actually add strings together. So I can set first name equal to first name plus space Jimmy. And I will add the last name under here. Of course, the variable name is not very good anymore, but you can see that I am adding two strings together to get a third string, which we are assigning back to the first name. In fact, why don't we just create a new string here and we will call this full name. So now the full name variable is equal to the first name plus last name. And if I print this out, you will see that it is equal to both of those strings added together. Another interesting thing that we can do with strings is because strings are actually objects. We can actually get the length of a string by calling methods on the string. So we can call the length method and that will spell out the length of the string. You can see that it is 10 characters long, and we can also find out where a letter is in this string by calling the method of this string. We can call dot index of, and we can pass in a character or even another string. And for this example, let's pass in the character y. And you can see the special syntax I am using to use a single character, which is single quotes. This is something that Java interprets as a single character. A string is always in double quotes, but a single character, if you want to treat it like a character, is in single quotes. So we are going to find out what index or what number count starting from 0 would the y be in this string. And you can see here that it's the 9th, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.